For today's video, I want to show you how I made this rouladen. So to begin, you start with your beef and you season it up with some black pepper and then some MSG. Now I just wanted to say something really quick about MSG. I know that it's rumored to be very bad for you, but when you look into it, it's actually not. It's kind of like anything else, everything in moderation, right? Don't go overboard unless you have a sensitivity to it, but most people actually don't. And there's a really interesting history of racism, actually, that has to do with MSG and why people think it's bad. So I can link some articles to that down below. Anyway, continuing to season up with more black pepper, some Dijon mustard, then layering in some sliced onion, and some pickles. Some carrots, and then you just roll it up. Then I tied mine together with kitchen twine, just to make sure that they wouldn't separate. And then I did another round where I put some bacon in, actually. I wanted to see what this tasted like. And I added some paprika. This is some smoked paprika. Again, with the pickles, the onions, and the carrots. I decided to put some mustard on the outside of these. I don't know why, I just was experimenting. A little more paprika. And tied those up. This is what they look like, and they're ready for our hot oil. You can see it popping. You want to get those nice and brown on all sides. They weren't quite ready to turn. You can see they were still sticking to the bottom. When they're ready to turn, they'll release and you get the nice brown color that you see there. I took them out once they were brown and then added in a lot of sliced mushrooms, some butter, and a little bit of flour. Then I added in some beef broth. And then I nestled those rouladen back into the broth. Brought it up to a boil, reduced to a simmer, covered it, and let it cook for about 45 minutes. I had to check it a couple of times to see if they were done to my liking. I ended up adding a little bit of vinegar to the mixture. I feel like it helped cut through the richness of that beef broth and the mushrooms and that fat from that beef, from that steak. Then I took them out and I reduced the sauce down a little bit. And in the meantime, I made some mashed potatoes with chives. And then I plated up. I obviously took the string off of the rouladen and placed that on top of the mashed potatoes and then covered it with that gravy. I then topped it with some hot pickled vegetables. And there it is, beef rouladen. This was really tasty and easier to make than I had anticipated. I'll leave a link to the recipes that inspired me down below. Thank you so much for watching.